Hello everyone, it's Dad and
Dashy!
Back for another video. We've had a request for this one that we're going to do now. It is a real blast from the past. 1973, and this is the much missed and loved Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention, Inca Roads. Enjoy. Play the tape.
Jazz?
Well, with Frank Zappa, who knows?
How would you describe it?
Right, I've got 3 or 4 of his albums.
Yeah.
The guy was basically a genius. He was way above his, way ahead of his time. The impression I got was he was a little bit like Marmite. You either loved him or hated him, or didn't get it.
Yeah.
And the Mothers of Invention were all phenomenal session musicians. I can't name them all, but he had like amazing. Everybody was just so competent in playing their instruments.
Yeah.
Almost impossible to nail Frank Zappa down, because he's a he basically was a composer. He did classical. He did, I think he did ambient. He's done like rock. Every genre in the music you can think of, Frank Zappa's written, and. Yeah, he was basically a genius.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, sadly no longer with us. But yeah, I haven't heard all of them, and I don't actually think I've heard Inca Roads.
Ooh, so looking forward to this.
I think it's a phenomenal start with the old glockenspiel.
I really like the
piano,
piano.
and keyboard. Yeah.
Play the tape.
Did a vehicle come from somewhere out there? Just to land in the Andes. Was it round and did it have a motor? Or was it something different?
Ooh.
I mean, for those...
Good pause. Oh my god.
Just rewind and pause with the drum kit.
Sorry about that, guys.
The drum kit. Look at the drum kit for that. For 1973. I mean, like, if you look at Keith Moon's drum kit, it's literally 4 drums and obviously cymbals and a hard hat. I mean, look how many he's got. It's almost like a modern drum kit, and this is in 1973. So he's added on. You know, this guy can seriously play.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, the girl. I forgot the name of the girl, but she was with him for years and years and years live.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry that was sort of mid.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You don't want to see that.
Continue.
Or was it something different?
Show what? I ain't never seen nothing. Why don't you sharpen his hand? I like round ball. That white can't do nothing.
Very strange.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's it's Frank Zappa. Nobody else could do Zappa like Zappa, obviously.
Zappa. Yeah, Zappa is zapping.
Yeah. His son, I think it's Dweezil, keeps his father's music alive and plays live with some members, and keeps the music going. And his son's is almost as good.
I forgot to mention this suggestion is from Bobby.
Bobby.
Sorry, Bobby.
Thanks,
Thank
Bobby.
you for this, Bobby.
Yep. Going down the rabbit hole of Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Okay, should we continue?
Yeah, ready?
Did a vehicle fly along the mountains and find a place to park itself? Park itself. Park it. Or did someone build a place to leave a space for such a thing to live?
sounds interesting.
Is what you call a throw.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
That is a 1970s throw, baby.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Awesome.
You could put like a chair on top and it go boing.
Great voice, though.
Fancy ball. Yeah, he's got a great voice.
Great voice.
Strangely, I'm enjoying this bit.
With Frank, I always got the impression that he was such a bright man. He was so
Yeah.
intelligent that he almost looks bored. Because it's like, this is too easy. I want to push myself. I want to challenge myself. I want to do something completely different. And this is why he was years and years ahead of his time. 1973.
Wowza.
You know,
That's crazy.
And he was a very, very accomplished guitar player as well. But he almost, to me, if you looked at the early part there, he's conducting the band. He's just literally sitting there doing that. And then he thinks, oh, I better play my guitar. But it just, to me, always looks, because it's too easy for him.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a challenge. And to write pieces like this, as I say, years and years ahead of his time.
Amazing, really.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Just gonna sit and listen. Oh, it's the right one. Bobby, I was afraid it was the wrong one. That's disturbing.
Well, it's Punch, isn't it?
Yeah,
Although
it's,
it could be a clown, which you don't like.
Yeah.
Don't like clowns.
Is that an extra hand?
I think it's, I'm guessing,
Or that?
obviously they had no CGI in those days.
Yeah, so it was
So
all...
it's stop motion,
Yeah.
like you're good at, or were good at.
Yeah.
I think it's clay. Looks
I
like clay.
I was just about to say clay. You read my
Yeah,
mind.
it does look like clay, doesn't it?
It does.
Or plasticine.
That's impressive, though.
That,
Ooh, aliens.
that would take hours and hours.
I was going to
and
say, yeah.
hours.
Because
Because you're doing, like as you know, one
Click,
movement,
yeah.
click, one movement, click. Just incredible.
yeah. And
Wow.
it's really smooth as well. It's not glitchy, is it? Because some animations can be really hard to get that, that smoothness.
Bruce Bickford. Hope you got his name right.
Yeah.
Wow, what
yeah,
an animator!
like Bruce Willis.
No, we're not going there again. Honestly, you'll be paying me royalties at this rate. Just stick him in there for us, please, Mr. Dad.
You ready?
No.
I hope no one has epilepsy.
I hope you don't play guitar and end up with fingers like that.
Sausage fingers.
That's a bit like John Petrucci of Dream Theater. That's how his fingers are going to end up like. He's just
Oh,
so he
God.
plays a note somewhere up here with his little finger.
Oh god.
Was that possibly a rude appendage? Yes.
I think that. Yeah.
I think that's probably what all men have. And we'll say no more.
I thought it was a worm.
Well, some men it might be a worm. That's his eye now.
Don't get mum in here.
Do not let your mother see that. She'll be like, oh no, it's an eye.
Oh god, brilliant. God, that's really disturbing.
Why is it disturbing?
Well, it's a face on a finger.
Yeah. Have you not seen a face on a finger? Here you are. Oh!
Saying that. Like Gollum.
It's astonishing.
Animation.
I remember on Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer video, there's something similar to this, but it's not as good. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Steven Wilson, he's very like disturbing with his animations as well.
This animation,
even though it's like made out of
it's
clay.
a work of genius.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the work involved to film this.
To have something so disturbing.
You're disturbing. I think it's got a very high level of awesomeness.
Yes.
Personally.
As well.
No,
not a bad thing. Having disturbing.
Yeah, but there's so
awesomeness.
much. There's so much in it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like every time you watch, there's something else different.
I know, it's brilliant.
Oh!
Over here go wrong. Somewhere around there, over here go wrong.
I'm thinking that the thing that was coming out of the eyeball that we thought might be something that all us men have is probably not that at all.
No, I thought it was
it's an eye appearing.
Yeah.
So
your brain.
You can see how I think. Apologies.
Somewhere around there, the Indians first on the bill, carve up the hill.
Story as well. They put like late that night, consequently, you know, da-da-da-da.
If you could explain the story, I'll be very impressed. Because
if anyone knows, again, let us know in the comments.
Story time!
Story time! Blink, there's something going on. There's like an event going on, like blink, 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 blink.
I actually think what you said,
which is really clever.
What you said at the beginning is correct. Anyone that does suffer from epilepsy or any problems in that way, don't watch this.
Yeah, we should do a trigger warning.
Trigger warning! Epilepsy alert! For a minute there, I thought that was the animation still. I can't tell the difference between the animation and the real...
And real life,
I looked at the fingers, I'm like, blimey, the animation's got a bit... Oh, it's the real person.
Can't tell anymore, I'm just tripped out. Sounds amazing on headphones because there's so much going on, isn't there?
I heard somewhere, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that he was such a perfectionist live that they did sound check after sound check after sound check, and he demanded perfection. So that's why he's surrounding himself with phenomenal players.
Oh, wowza.
I mean, that's not a machine, that's a bloke doing the actual all of it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You know, help from a computer or what computer? I mean, those days they were massive. But yeah, so he really this is what I'm pretty sure I heard that, and I remembered it because I was reading something about him. I think it was he had an interview just shortly before he died, and he died of prostate cancer.
Oh, bless.
Sadly,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he was an absolute perfectionist live. He demanded huge from all of his players, and the sound had to be perfect before they actually performed, and so a real magician as well as a genius.
Would you say
well, I wouldn't say that. No, so I'd be going I'll do that all the time.
Verso musician. Virtuoso.
Yes. Oh god, yeah. I mean that term's overused, but as Zappa and the Mothers of Invention are concerned, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, without a country mile.
Yep.
Somewhere out there, just a little paralysis. Was she running? Did she have a motor? Or was she something different? Guacamole queen, guacamole queen, guacamole queen. At the Armadillo in Austin, Texas. Or did someone build
a... Say guacamole queen.
Guacamole queen.
You know the sauce. Guacamole.
Yeah. Guacamole queen.
Yeah.
Place or leave a space for just a thing to land. Custer's thing. En route. Did a booger back from somewhere out there? Did a booger back from somewhere out there? Did the Indians from Southern Bell? Our brother hell.
Yeah, it's Clay.
Oh,
There he is.
yeah.
Well done, Bruce.
Awesome. Thank you again, Bobby. We enjoyed that. Anything else to add? He's speechless.
Ah, fooled you. Not for long. Anything else to add? What can you add? What can you add to that?
Flash warning.
We should have put the epilepsy warning at the beginning.
I'll do it in the comments, don't worry.
Well, it was clearly live. 1973, so really well filmed, actually. Good sound, considering it was 1973.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't have the amplification that they've got nowadays. Yeah, it's just great.
He's biased because he lived. That was your year, wasn't it?
1973. I was born in 63, so I was 10. So yeah, I loved Frank Zappa when I was 10. No, I only discovered Frank Zappa when I was about 40.
Oh, wowza, really?
Because my mum was very hip. Hello, Mum. And she was into Zappa and Led Zeppelin and Rolling Stones.
Yeah, an awesome mum.
She didn't like the Beatles, so she was a real sort of like, hi, mummy. Yeah, she was obviously, yeah. So she had some Zappa, and she used to play it, and I used to hear it and listen, and I think that's how I got my taste in music. I don't know what she was playing when I was in the womb. Can't remember.
Frank Zappa.
Probably well music.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Hang on,
I was just going to say my final thoughts.
What do you think?
Strangely entertaining.
For one so young.
Yes, I actually quite enjoyed that. I can see why he became so. Was he famous, popular? What's the
Frank
word?
Zappa.
Yeah.
Huge.
Massive.
Absolutely.
I can see why, because he's very quirky, he's very different, very unique, and that wouldn't do well today. Well, I don't know, but
Especially live.
Yeah.
Because it's not just him. It was billed as Frank Zappa, and he got. I mean, most people will say Frank Zappa, but it's not. It's the Mothers of Invention that are his band, and he always used to give them credit on the albums and everything. But I mean, a lot of people just think, oh, Frank Zappa, but it's Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention.
yeah,
You know, all the time, because he surrounded himself with phenomenal musicians.
yeah, and rightly so.
Yeah.
I have nothing else more to add. Do you have anything
Nope.
more? No.
Nope.
Thank you again, Bobby, for this recommendation, and hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, please like, comment,
See you
and
in the next
subscribe,
one.
as it helps us grow the channel, which is doing well at the moment. Long
Thank
may
you
it
again.
continue, and that's all thanks to you guys.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Where's
I
my
don't know,
heart?
Where's my heart? Anyway, there somewhere. No, that's
No, there.
there.
Yeah.
I can't.
The sunglasses.
I can't do that thing.
That.
That I can't do that.
Can you try
so that from me as well.
Yeah.
So thanks ever so much, and we'll see you on the next one. And thanks
Take
again.
care, everyone. Bye.
Bye guys. Bye. Bye.